Module 1, Section 5, Objective 4. And it says, write repeated addition in condensed form as a single operation. Okay, so repeated addition is the long way of writing multiply, right? Okay, so here is the first problem. 4 add 4 add 4. Since it's the same number 3 times, we're going to say it's 4 times 3. Okay, so 4 is repeated 3 times. 4 times 3 then would equal 12. Okay, and you can see up here in the directions, rewrite it as a single operation, which is what we did. 1 multiply instead of 2 additions. Then simplify and rewrite the multiplication expression symbolically in 3 different ways. Okay, that's kind of a strange way of saying what they did here. Write the multiply 3 ways. Okay, and when we do it over on our problems, it will make more sense because we're doing it as we write. Okay, now this next one, here's the problem. So we have 4 5s, so 4 times 5, or 5 4 times, whatever, right? All right, so now you're going to multiply those two together and you get 20. And now here are your 3 different versions. Okay, 4 if you include that one, right? Now notice on this one they put a dot and parentheses. It's a little overkill, but you can do that. Okay, so let's do ours here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. So you've got 2 ways of writing this. You can say we've done 10 8 times, or we have 8 tens. Okay? Either way, you represent what it means to add 10 8 times. Okay? So I'm just going to stick with one of them. So 10 times 8 would be 80. And now we have to write it 3 more ways. So if we would write 10 times 8, or 10 times 8. Actually, it's just 3 ways total, right? So our original, and then 2 more. So this next one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eights. Okay, so this is going to be 8 times 8. My go-to symbol for multiply is a dot, by the way, in case you couldn't figure that one out yet. So that equals 64. So we could go 8 times 8 this way. We could put them both in parentheses. We could put the first one in parentheses and not the second. Or we could write 8 times 8 with the familiar x. Okay, so all of those represent multiply, and they're all useful in their own way. So use whichever one you want to, and I am assuming that Canvas will accept any of those as multiply because any of them are correct. Just don't put a space in between ever.